Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're doing well. I took my Grinch one down because Christmas is over, and I know a lot of us were not in the Christmas mood this year, but I think we're all in the mood for this year to end. So I kind of left this one up. It's a little bit New Year's Eve for me, so we're just going to keep this until the new year. Hopefully 2021 is awesome for all of us. We've really had a trying year. Everybody has been hit, no matter who you are, what your status is, where you're from, around the world. We've all kind of experienced this turmoil together, and we can all relate in some sense of how COVID has destroyed our lives, and all of the families out there that lost people to COVID. I am very sorry that happened to your family and your loved ones, and I hope and pray that 2021 is the year of death to COVID. Kill the virus once and for all so it doesn't take anybody else. But with that said, I'm going to do a live draw for all of these. I'm just going with the flow today. This is a love reading. What's going on in your situation, in the collective. I haven't been focusing on signs as much. My guides have been steering me away from signs, like paying attention to specific signs. If they tell me to say it, I will say a specific sign due to the tarot cards, but there's so many readers out there that just go by signs. And I feel like a lot of messages get missed, especially in the love department, because everybody focuses so much on this is what my sign, this is their sign, this is what's in their chart, and like you miss a lot of the information if somebody says a sign wrong specifically. Or if you just don't know what sign your person is, you're not going to get anything out of that reading. So I'm veering away from kind of doing what everybody else does on YouTube. I'm just going to do collective readings for a while until I get pulled to do a specific sign. I'm not saying I will never do them. I'm not saying there's no value in them. I'm not trying to offend anyone. This is my style lately, so don't think I'm offending you if you are a tarot reader and you do it by signs. I have too as well on my channel. I'm really not talking crap over here. I'm just saying I'm trying to veer away from that in the new year. It is a pick-a pile. And again, I worked in printing, and I was in finishing, so they would print all the stuff. Have you ever got an envelope in the mail or an invitation? When you open the envelope, the inside of the envelope was decorated. I'm using those pieces. They let us take them home, and any of the extras you can use them as stationery or just hang on your wall, because some of them are really pretty. So I broke into my bag of saved ones, because I do write letters to people on these. Or I just use them for these readings, what have you. I let the kids scribble on them. But anyway, pile number 1 we're going to call the Tranquil water. Very beautiful, isn't it? I had this hanging on my desk. And I saw this in my box, and I kind of went, because it reminded me of my desk, and I don't think I'm going to ever go back there. I think they're not going to survive it, and if they do, they're only taking a couple people back because they can't take everybody. So I'm pretty sure my career has dead in the water, no pun intended. So I felt a little melancholy looking at this, but this is very tranquil. I can just imagine myself standing on the rocks looking out at that beautiful view. So pile 1, very, very pretty. Pile number 2, let me put these. I'm going to call it the Bayou, because it looks like in Florida somewhere, in the Bayou they have those long docks, or even to the ocean. But I'm just going to call it the Bayou, by the way. So pile number 2, very pretty. I know there's not much color to it, but you can imagine the pretty ocean and walking. I like walking on docks at night. I don't know why, especially when they have little lights on each post. It's very romantical. But anyway, pile 2, are you in the Bayou? And pile number 3, actually this was ripped because it was I'll show you. I just didn't like the bottom. It was like the same image, but backwards, like a reflection. I don't like it, so I ripped it off. That's why it's shorter. But just FYI, we had a tape gun, like pull the trigger, line the tape across the top here, and you have to slide it in and not touch the tape in the envelopes, get it absolutely straight, and then press it. That's how you do the inside of an envelope 1,000,000,000 times a day. Per order, per design. Sorry, taught you by pile number 3. I'm not sure if this is Venice, but I'm calling it Venice because it reminds me. It's got that Roman Italian type of vibe. So pile number 3, very beautiful. I can imagine myself sitting in one of those boats traveling around. Can you imagine having your business right on the water like that? It's crazy. But what a pretty, I gotta look at this so you can see it. Very, very pretty. I'll do this one more time because I bumped my gun. Pile number 1 is the Tranquil water. Pause it if you need more time to vibe out. Pile number 2 is the Bayou. The Bayou. Very pretty. Going on the Bayou. Pile number 3 is Venice. Get a little closer. It is blurry naturally. It's got like that artistic blur to it. I don't really like. Can we just make things clear? Anyway, we'll get right to pile 1 in just a minute. I'm going to pause and get set up for you. I know you can't really tell, but if you see a little glitch, it's because I paused it. Pile 1, you picked the Tranquil water. I probably would have picked this one too. Alright, so let's start with the Divine Energy Oracle. It's so many checks to forget what each one is called. I ate so much, I went to my mom's, and we had a mock Thanksgiving as the last dinner as a family in 2020. So it's super full. It was like Thanksgiving all over again. Even had pie. I'm like, I had to roll over the car. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. But it was good. We spent a lot of time as a family together, more so than any other year, so as hard and a pain in the ass this year was, my family grew a whole hell of a lot closer. We were already pretty close anyway, but a lot of us came home. Like, I have a nephew in Colorado, I have a niece in Florida right now. My brother normally lives in Arizona. He's been home since months now. This is the longest we've seen my brother. My nephew just left for Colorado. He got a job at a ski resort in a more open state. And Adriana is in Florida. My niece is visiting her dad, and she'll be back the 4th or 5th. So we're all just hanging out. The only one I haven't seen a lot of is my little brother Andy, but he works for the post office. And it's like the busiest time of year for them. I literally only see him once every couple of months. He's a manager for the post office, so he's always working. Always working. Next we're going to do archetype cards. Get a couple for you, get a couple for your person. 2 for your person. Person of interest. Could be a crush, could be somebody you're with, somebody who doesn't even know that you're with them, any kind of love situation, or it could even be someone you haven't quite met yet. I'll save those 2. Alright, so we have keep your commitments. Don't just say things to say it, or this is you recognizing you don't want your person to just say things they don't mean. But this is also don't sit around and wait for them. Do your thing. Let divine sorry, the white sage. Sometimes you gotta blow it away from you. Anyway, keep your commitments. Don't keep your life on hold for this person. Keep focused on your life right now is what I'm hearing. Sorry about my nails. This was my Christmas nails and they're chipping. I'm just too fucking lazy to redo them. Count your blessings. Remind yourself what you're thankful for. Remind yourself that you have your own life and your own ambitions. And as much as you want love or want this to come into fruition, we shouldn't be focusing on the ending outcome. We should be focusing on living in the moment, reminding ourselves what's still good about our lives. We don't need other people to make us feel fulfilled. All we need is ourselves. I think maybe we need to work on that a little bit. Think things through. What do you really want? Maybe you just need some me time. Maybe you just want to be single for a while. Or maybe this is you thinking about what you want to say, how you're going to come forward. Maybe you still have some things to heal from before you can come forward, or this is your person. Take what resonates. If it's not sounding like you, it's your other person. Do something different. If you want to meet someone new, if you want people to come into your life, you need to get out of your comfort zone, I'm hearing. It's very hard for you. I'm getting kind of like the Virgo vibes as far as the Hermit. You've been keeping to yourself. Maybe you've been fearful of getting out there and dating, or you've been fearful of reaching out to someone to tell them that you like them. I'm getting all those vibes. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Like a Band-Aid, what is the worst that could happen? They say no. Well, if you say no, that's not your person. And now you can move forward and give your energy to someone who is actually your person. Would you rather sit around and wonder, or would you rather know? Alright, for you, Hadantes inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrate the beauty in yourself. Yeah, this is about loving yourself, putting that love back in yourself. You don't need anyone to validate you. You don't need anyone in your life to feel special. I feel like you're very lonely. Maybe you're tired of being single, or you're tired of wondering about this person. You're tired of being up in your feels, either because you're alone or because you're thinking of someone. Shadow attributes. Pursues pleasure to the determined from health, indulges at the expense of others. So that's why two stories are commingling here. For my single ones out there, I feel like you've been either really, especially with all this COVID shit, maybe you're trying to meet people online, maybe you're trying to stay connected with people and go out as much as you can, but you're feeling very isolated, very alone. You don't want to you want someone to spend your time with, to watch movies with, to be in isolation with. Not just family, but you want a lover. You're very lonely. And I feel like you're putting so much energy into the fact that you're feeling lonely. Maybe you're just searching too hard. You're not letting the right love come to you. You're just trying to jump the gun. Maybe you don't want to be alone for New Year's. New Year's is a very hard time when you're single. You always want someone to kiss at midnight, right? I'm getting all those vibes. So instead of focusing so much on what you don't have, make this New Year's all about you. Get a bunch of fucking snacks. Nobody's going to be there. Wear your comfiest PJ, put your slippers on, get drunk with your dog or your cat, and just munch out like it's your day job. I know girls are famous for this. When we get broken up with, or we're sad and lonely, we get like chocolate chip cookies and ice cream, candy, and every snack that we like, and we just have a good cry-out session watching romantic movies. I feel like that's what you need to just indulge yourself. Like me, honestly, this would be my planner. If I was by myself for New Year's, rye bread and dip. Actually, I'm still going to do this if I'm not alone. Fuck everybody, I'm a fat kid. Rye bread and dip, half moon cookies, cupcakes, maybe some chips and dip, popcorn, and we just have a whole chicken tenders and fries. Every fattening, delicious food. I would just, one of this. I don't give a fuck. Happy New Year's to me. I would just eat it. Do that. Indulge in yourself. And for the people who are crushing on somebody extra hard and putting all this energy and work towards it, they're not giving it back. You're sitting here wondering, you're like, is this all in my head? Do they care? I'm sick of being the one to try to figure this out or come forward. Take a step back. Put that love back into yourself. Maybe you aren't ready to come forward as well. Ooh, Messiah. Right attribute. Serving humanity with humility. Look at you, standing with your grow-ups out there. Go you, okay? Do you, boo-boos. My favorite line lately. This is about working on your glow-up and giving out and focusing on other things. When you're not focused on love, it shows the F up like boing, hello, when you least expect it. When you don't want it and comes left, you're right in the face. Hello. It's always when you're looking for it and you're chasing it and you're hunting it down, it runs away from you. It wants that surprise factor, I swear to God. So focus on being a light worker, doing good things, helping your community, loving yourself, loving your family, and that love is going to swoop right in your life when you're super busy and least expecting it. Shadow attribute, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. I feel like for the people who have been crushing for a while, like you have the savior complex. You just feel the need to come in and fix everybody's life, but you're not fixing your own. You're putting so much love and energy into other people. Now it's time to flip the script and put that back into yourself and give out to those who really need it and really appreciate it. Alright, for your person, we have God. Light attributes. Benevolence and compassion. Recognize the external force within yourself and others. Feel like your person's on very high vibes. Is out here doing their damn thing, having a glow up, and you're definitely attracted to that. Shadow attributes. Deposition and cruelty. Using power to control people. I don't feel like they're controlling people. They're trying to control the outcome of when you come into their life or how you come into their life, or maybe they have a lot of boundaries. Ooh, beggar. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens like burp talk. What the heck was that? Oh, I ate so much. It was not really ladylike, my bad. It happens, people are human. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. What is wrong with me? Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Shadow attribute. Dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. This is like you begging to know how this person feels, what they want, what they're into. Like you feel like you're begging for I just feel like they're a very closed-off person, but I also feel like they're meaning to the sense that they want to know how you feel, what you're thinking, but to get to know them, it's like pulling teeth. They're very guarded and closed off, if that makes sense too. Pile number 1. Let's go with some By the Way. It's one of my favorite shows, Game of Thrones Tarot. Here we come. You notice that most of my tarot decks are all shows. I have Friends, Golden Girls, Game of Thrones. I already shuffled these to save a little time and get your spread going. This is talking to you more about what's going on in your love situation. What's your love message for today's here? Oh my goodness. Okay. 7 of Swords. Somebody might be wanting to come in and steal you away from someone you're already with, or you want to steal them from someone. Or this is you concerned about them coming in and just taking things from you and not being for the right reasons. This is collective, so I have to say everything I'm vibing for. 10 of Swords, carrying a heavy load. You've had a difficult year and a difficult life as far as love in general. Either you or your person or both have really been through it in the love department. I feel like really like narcissistic, vain, egotistical, controlling lovers, and it's like a burden. Getting out of those relationships, being in those relationships has definitely taken a toll here. I feel like it's for both sides. Maybe that's something you have in common here. Temperance. the end of the day, you just want a peaceful, loving relationship, not something that's very burdensome. I also feel like this relationship feels very burdensome, whether it's you're just very freaked out about how strongly you feel. But this is like looking for clues, like how do I come forward to this person? How are they going to respond well? How can I go about this in the right way? Also trying to study each other here. What's your likes? What's your dislikes? Is this person going to be a burden? Is this going to be hard? Every relationship's hard, but I mean too hard. 6 of Spears. Someone wanting to ride and give that recognition. This could be you or your person. Wanting to really come in and acknowledge that they have some feelings. They want to acknowledge this glow up you've been having. Or this is you wanting acknowledgement from your person. That you've put in the work. That you exist. They want... Maybe you're both needing each other in that sense. You want to know what the other person is feeling. Knight of Swords. I'm getting a defensive vibe. In the sense of very guarded, especially around the heart. But this is also riding in and fighting for what you want. Wanting to take control of your romantic situation. Page of Spears. Feeling alone. Like, to me, this is like both of you feeling alone. Feeling like maybe it's all up in your head or one-sided, or they don't love and appreciate you back. Ace of Coins. So this love has been broken. To me, I'm vibing that you want to put it back together. Peace. Or this could be piecing yourself. Like, because we have 10 of Swords. It could be a very big burden. This relationship could have been very taxing for you. But this is something you want to rebuild and make better. Or you've had really difficult relationships that are taxing. And this is you wanting to fix your heart. Or this person fixes your heart. Take what resonates to your story. Got some Judgment here. Let me clarify this Judgment because I'm getting like 2 or 3 things and I'm going to be a little bit more specific. 6 of Swords in reverse. It's like you wanting to know the outcome, where this is going, how this person feels, but this person also wants to know how you feel. Like this is being sick of the guessing game, being sick of wondering, or being sick of being in a toxic situation. You're not holding on. You can't get this person out of your mind. They can't get you out of their mind. You're not willing to back out until you figure out how to fix this, if you can even fix it. Let's get this Ace of Coins. Tell me more about this Ace of Coins. A lot came out, but I'll take it. So we have the Sun card. Could have a Leo stepping up on the table, or this is gaining the courage to me. But this is also a good omen that you do make each other happy. The Hierophant, you both want commitment. You want to take this to the next level. You're very serious about it. Oh, 2 of Cups. You see each other as like soulmates, twin flames. This is a definite love. Definitely love each other here. So I feel like all this burden and stuff could be with karmic situations, or it could just be in your past. You've really been put through it. But you see this person as your other half. Knight of Spears. Coming in to fight for this, maybe it's going to be difficult to come together, but I do feel like you're both willing to do the work here. 8 of Coins. This is like working hard to learn about each other, to heal yourselves, to gain what you need to come forward. Putting your hand in a lot of pots to figure out. Maybe you're working on money here, maybe be working on your career, focusing on other things, preparing for that life together, if that makes sense. But you feel very stuck. To me, this is like caged. Lack-like mentality, not feeling like you're worthy enough or that you have enough or you're never going to get out of toxic situations or your pain. Some illusions here, you don't know how each other feels. You haven't had the talk yet, but constantly wondering what the other person is feeling, what the other person is doing. Justice. I feel like someone's going to come back for you, or you're turning around and going back to someone else. So this could be dealing with somebody in your past or a past life here, or somebody who chose another person over you is going to be turning around. Ace of Swords very quickly, coming in with some communication and some action really fast. Let's get some more. Clarify this Justice card, and then we'll start with the Moon. What illusions are there? The Hermit, yeah, you're keeping, it could be a Virgo stepping on the table, you're keeping your feelings to yourself. Seven of Cups. There's a lot of options here. One or both of you have a lot of options as far as work and love is, and that you just want to make sure that you're picking the right one, or they feel or you feel you're going to pick someone else. There's too much competition. Let's get this Justice. King of Coins. I'm getting pieces. One more for this King of Coins. Where are we going with this Spirit? Four of Swords. Okay. Coming around because they made a mistake. They feel like you are worth fighting for, that you are golden, like maybe you have the Midas touch going on, but they want to bring this back to life. So this is something that you've either been in no communication, haven't had communication in a while, there's been a separation, they want to bring this relationship to the forefront and bring it back to life. What is this person's thought about the viewers? What do they want from their viewers? Knight of Coins. They want to make an offer here. I feel like this is them wanting to hear what you have to say, and they want you to hear what they have to say, exchanging feelings, making a commitment, a committed offer, but not quite feeling like they have enough to offer you at the same time. Queen of Swords, they're scared you're going to cut them out. You're very defensive, you're very strong. I feel like this person is recognizing they've done you a little dirty. But your person is scared that you're just going to cut them out. They're scared of your rejection here. What are they thinking about the viewer? Spirit? Ooh, Five of Swords in reverse. They're coming out of that lack mentality. I feel like for a long time, they just didn't feel worthy of you. They felt like you were too good, that you were out of their league, or everybody was going to judge them and make it difficult, but they're like, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm going for it. So they're gaining momentum there. They would beg for you. This is to me saying like they want you so bad they would literally get on their hands and knees and beg for you to give them a second chance. What is Queen of Spears? I didn't get to ask my question, but they see you as someone very strong, very independent, very abundant with thoughts and ideas, somebody who goes forward with their actions, someone who is adored and well liked. What is the viewer thinking about their person? I'll pull it from his higher self if I have to. What is the viewer thinking? Three of Cups. They want to celebrate. You want to celebrate with them, or this is an acknowledging third party. You could be a third party, or they have a third party. Tell me more about this Three of Cups celebration. Three of Coins, another three. Five of Cups. Oh yeah, I just feel like some third party is going on with 2 3s in a row. But basically, you want to celebrate the fact that they chose you over someone else. You want that to happen. You also want to build something new with them. But at the same time, you feel they're celebrating and choosing somebody else over you, that they're building this grand life with the other person. You feel like this person has turned their back on you. And here you are, 2 of Cups. I don't know if you can see it. There's 2 full cups. That's you and your person. You feel like they turn their back and they're looking at someone else's cup, and you don't really like their third party. You feel like they just take and take and take from them. Tell me more about this 5 of Cups and how the viewer feels. The Fool. Like you're growing up. You're working on your spirituality. You're doing your own thing. Because you really feel like this person turned their back on you. Maybe they rejected you. Maybe they ghosted you. Tell me more. Tell me more. Aww. You love them. You love them very much. You're very nurturing, very caring, had a lot of feels. But either you walked away from them or they walked away from you. You feel like you're alone in this love. How does the person feel about the viewer? How does the person feel about them currently? Oh, they want to offer their heart to you. They're very committed. I really feel like if they walked away, they're definitely regretting it. This is them wanting to come in and tell you how they feel and make you an honest offer here. They want a 3rd cup. They want to be the King of Cups, and they want you to be their Queen of Cups. Very, very in love here. Super sweet. 2 of Coins, yes. And on the banner it says, a Lannister always pays his debts. They have some making up to do. They're recognizing. They're willing to do that. They owe you. They feel they owe you something. 2 of Spears. They do feel that you also walked away, turned your back on them, looking at other options here. They think the world of you. You are the whole world. They want to build a life with you. Maybe they want to explore and travel with you as well. Let's see. In the foreseeable future, what is their outcome? What do they need to know about their foreseeable future, Spirit? 6 of Cups. Great friendship. Being able to confide in each other and depend on each other. King of Swords. This person is going to defend you till the end, and you're going to defend your relationship as well. You're not going to let anyone come in between you anymore. No more third-party bullshit. It's always good to hear. The lovers. I mean, come on. You're going to be lovers. Yay. I'm so happy for you, Pile 1. It's all going to work out. This is like twin flame soulmate. Page of Swords. I do feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult. It's because you have some naysayers or people that are going to always try to come between you, at least in the beginning. But you two, remember, aren't going to take anyone's shit. You're going to defend each other. You're going to defend your relationship because you're both who each other wants. Your true love. Super sweet. Close it out on a few more messages from Whispers of Love. I already shuffled these, by the way. What do they need to know about how their person is feeling about them? Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. They want to tell you their truth. They want to tell you how they feel. They've been wearing some masks. Maybe they picked someone else over you. Maybe they're not happy in the relationship that they're currently in with their third-party relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. They made some mistakes with you. They don't want to make them again. They want to make up for them, which is super cute. Everybody fucks up sometimes. Demonstrate love. Yeah, exactly. They want to come in and they want to prove to you that they're not like they were before. or in past lives. They're not going to do you dirty. They want to show you how they feel. Receive with love and appreciation. Maybe they have a hard time being accepting and open to love. They're really trying to be that person for you. Be in the present and dream of the future. You're just living from day to day here, but they definitely see you in their future. How are you feeling about your person? Express love through gifts. You might want to give them a gift here. You also are stepping up to wanting to acknowledge and share your thoughts and feelings. Speak the language of love. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want it to be complicated. You want to spend some time together and get to know each other all over again and make peace here. Do something for someone. Maybe you want them to do something for you, or you want to do something for them. You're having faith. I feel like you know deep down that you're going to end up together. What's the foreseeable outcome? Ooh, we have forgiveness popped. I'll take it. So whatever happened between the two of you will be forgiven. You will make it up to each other. But you need to have a little patience. It's not going to happen overnight. Foreseeable future, Spirit. Act as if your partner is here. I feel like that's what you both need to do at this point. So in order to come together, act like you're already together. So get rid of third parties, start planning for your future. You're going to slow down. You're going to take that quality time together. You're going to take your time this time. Really get to know each other. You're not going to rush into anything. Actions speak louder. You're going to be showing each other how you feel and what you want. Close it out for us. Spirit, what's the future look like? Like attracts like. Exactly. You are twin flames. You are each other's dream person. Turn on your heart light. You're going to be opening your hearts up to each other. Appreciate this moment. Like when you do come together, you're going to appreciate all the bad shit you went through with other lovers and how you got there. Oh my God. You're going to have the romance of a lifetime. This is your person. This is your one, and it's going to be a deep and meaningful love. So I hope that was helpful, Power One. Please hit the like and subscribe if it was resonating. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye. Hi there, Poppy. You picked the Bayou. Super cute. Alright, let's get right into it. We're going to start with the Divine Energy Oracle. Getting a little sleepy. That's my mom's for the last family dinner, well, lunch for the year. And we did a mock Thanksgiving, and now, you eat turkey, you get sleepy. And we had pie. Whatever, it's the holidays. It's a good time. I'll have my second I have two little sisters. The older of the two little sisters is the one with the little peanut, and she didn't show up. So now out there, put the F to you. You wanted to see my stinky. She's out shopping. Alright, next we have archetype types. Get two for you, get two for your person. I saw him on Christmas. It's not like I haven't seen him. I love you. It's funny. My little brother. Even though he thinks I'm Hannah. my littlest sibling, Hannah, and I look a lot alike. So he calls me PT, because that's what he calls Hannah. So he totally thinks I'm my sister sometimes. But when Hannah's there, he's like, "You're not PT." He spends a lot of time with Aunt Hannah. They're only 2 years apart, so they're closer than the rest of us. We're all close. At the end of the day, me and Hannah are super close too. But anyway, let's get into it. Wake up call. Woo! This person came in your life and woke you the F up. Like, hello, love has arrived. This person is like, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Imagine solutions. Ooh, there's been some complications. You're trying to figure out how to get around that. Shine your light. You want this person to know that you like them, and that you want to know if they like you. I also feel like you want to help them in something. I feel like you feel like they're struggling a little bit. face your shadow. You might have some relationship hang-ups. You might be afraid of commitment or afraid of giving your heart. Again, this could be childhood traumas. It could be addictions. It's time to face that. Claim your art. To me, this is like everybody's unique in their own way. This is about you being your own unique individual self with this person. Maybe in past relationships. This is also, I'm going to pull it because my eyeballs caught my eyeball and I couldn't think for a minute. Raise your vibrations. You could be feeling low about yourself. You could be feeling like you're not good enough and they're not going to accept who you are, but you don't need anyone else's validation. You need to validate yourself. Nobody's opinion matters except your own, even your love. If you want to wear a weird-looking shirt or a weird-looking dress and you're scared what your person that you're crushing on is going to think of that, or what people... That's not you, boo-boo. You wear that shirt. You wear that dress and be like, yeah, you love me anyways. I'm weird. Deal with it. That's how I am. You gotta stand in your own right. Be yourself with this person. I don't feel like you need to be afraid of doing that. For you, we have mediator. Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. Okay, so this could be somebody you work with. It doesn't have to be. This could be your karmic and the person you like fighting back and forth and you trying to be the peacekeeper, or between you and family members. You're just very good at like being the middleman, basically. Shadow attribute. Negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. I feel like either you're dealing with a karmic and you have to play a part, or this is something you did in the past relationships. You tried to conform to what they're like and change your personality. Don't feel bad. A lot of people do that out there. But they did say you have to face your shadow. Stop doing things for other people and do it for yourself. Seeker, light attribute. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. I feel like you want to know how this person feels. You're like digging in, trying to find out what they like, what they dislike, looking at the past people they dated, their friendships. Like you're just trying to figure shit out. If they'll fit into your life, if you'll fit into theirs, if they like you, if this is all in your head. And the shadow attribute, an ability to commit to a path once found. Again, referencing fear of commitment or fear of giving your heart again. Your person, this came out in part 1. God, I did shuffle these in between. Light attributes, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the external force within yourself and others. You're good at seeing everybody has a past, everybody is different. You do try, your person tries to see the best in everybody else. Shadow attributes. Could have been some cruel, harsh words said, using power to control people. You feel that they're going to be either a narcissist or domineering or demanding. Maybe you're dealing with that with an ex. But I also feel like your person feels like you might be a little bit of controlling or try to control them in some way. Trickster, light attribute. Transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. I feel like a person hates to be like, I keep hearing growls. I don't know if it's my dog or just a ghost. But anyway, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. I feel like they're a trickster in the good sense. They're always like reinventing themselves, like they're always a step ahead of the game in the good way. But the shadow attribute here, manipulating others through duplicity. They do have the quality to be able to sweet talk their way out of things, but I don't, with this God here, I don't feel like they do that in a vindictive way. But this is referencing to me that they are somebody who tries to see the best in people, understands everyone has a story, everybody has good and bad things about themselves, and just tries to love and accept people for who they are. But they're very wise and smart, and they're usually a step ahead of the game. In a good sense. They don't like to be predictable. They're not going to wear things that people would expect them to wear. They're not going to say things that people expect them to say, but I feel like it goes over well in a good way. Nothing to be scared about. Game of Thrones. Tarot deck, by the way. I'll show you the cover. Most of my tarot decks are TV shows. I have Friends, I have The Golden Girls, I have Game of Thrones. This is what's going on with your person right now. Let me get a few more for what's going on with your person. And what's going on with your person. Thank you. I'm going to do what's going on with you. Too many. What's going on with the viewer? What's going on with the viewer? Turn the grandma again. So weird. Too more for what's going on with the viewer. And just sage too. Not getting any evil vibes. Maybe just trying to get my attention. Like I said, there's lots of suicides in here. Anyway, what's going on with your person? Chariot. Either this is them wanting to rush in and speak their piece to you, or they could have a lot of opinions here. I just feel like they want to rush in and talk to you. If you're in separation, you're sick of it. Page of Coins. Maybe they owe you money. Or maybe they want to offer something to you. This is also to me like they're trying to collect your crumbs here, and they're kind of a little bit sick of that. Ace of Swords. Again, referencing fast communication. Fast movement. They want to get this going. They want to sit down and they want to have a sit down, basically. And like that's what we say, deep conversations that may or may not be a little bit tense. Time to have a sit down, like mop style. All right, 5 of Coins. Again, like when I had scraps, it's like they have to beg for your, feeling like they have to beg for your attention or beg for clues to find out what you really want, or you only give them time and you're available. This could reference the fact that they feel you don't see them at all. What's going on with you? You want to offer, you are in love with them. You want to offer them a cup here. You're the one that you want. Or they're the one you want. You want to fix this. 2 aces in a row. I feel like there's been some trouble in your life that you're trying to fix, or you want to fix things between you and your person. Wheel of Fortune. You want to turn, it's like if you want a ship, you want to turn your boat around and go back to this person. Or you want to start new here. 3 of Spears. You're afraid that like either this is you waiting for your person to come back to you, or you're feeling they're waiting for you to come back and you're just angry about it, or they have turned their back on you. How is your person feeling about you currently? How is the viewer's person feeling about them? Spirit? How is the viewer's person feeling about them? Thank you. And how is the viewer feeling about their person? How is the viewer feeling about their person? Alright, I'll take 3. Alright, for your person, they feel like they have a debt or a score to settle with you, some things to hash out. King of Spears, they might be feeling like they have sacrificed a lot, or that they're giving more than you're giving. Very burdened by this. Could be very defensive as well. Queen of Spears. They're a person of action. They're feeling like you kind of took their... Oh, okay. We have King of Spears and Queen of Spears, so they feel like you're twin flames, soulmates, definitely. Okay, so we have 2 of coins. The banner says, a Lannister always pays his debts. So you feel like karmically there's a debt to be paid for you two to come back together. You've both sacrificed. They're recognizing that they're feeling like you're the other halves of each other. And then we have 10 of coins. They feel like they have everything they need for this to come together. It's time now. Like the time is now. Feeling like they're good enough. Maybe they struggled with not feeling worthy of you, but they definitely feel like they've done the work. You've paid the price. It's time to turn and make this right. And you're feeling about your person, again referencing you might want to steal them from someone else, or referencing you feel they're going to steal from you. Again, this came out in Power 1, the same exact way. You can't move on from this person. You can't get them out of your head. 7 of coins. You're trying to make the right choice. Or this is you recognizing you made all the right choices when the right one was there all along. Or you're not seeing that this person likes you back. 9 of Cups. Potato. I know what she's barking at. Probably someone walking by. Daisa! 9 of Cups. I'm doing a few things. Let me clarify. Oh. So this person broke your heart or hurt your heart in some sense, or you're in a third party and your ex broke your heart. This is you being very stubborn. I have everything I need. I don't need love in my life. I don't need the heartache or the burden. Or you're very scared that this is you like coming in wanting to be on top of your game because maybe then their rejection would break your heart. Could be that as well. Page of Spears, feeling alone in this love. Feeling like you're going to have to fight hard for it. Let's get the foreseeable outcome. What's going to happen between the viewer and the person? Could be an Aquarius as well, stepping on the table. What's going to happen in the foreseeable future with you and your person? I feel like you're going to have that sit down and a friendship's going to come out of it. You're going to be able to talk to each other. 2 of Swords, it's like growing up, advancing. I don't know if you watched the show, but Arya started with the wooden sword and she had to train. I feel like this is all your love situations prior, and now you're mastering your heart here, you're mastering what you want. But this person is going to change you for the better, make you more skilled. The story, you're going to, like to me, like you're going to just bring out the best in each other, and you're going to shine as a couple. 8 of Swords. It might be a little difficult to come together. You might have some differences to overcome. You might have to put some work in to make this relationship get off the ground. But remember, you are each other's boost. Like you mean well for each other, and you do well for each other. 6 of Coins. It's like an equal give and take to me. Like you're going to be giving and receiving. But also, one of you may feel like you have to make it up to the person, and they're going to definitely make it up, or your person's going to make it up to you. Queen of Swords, you're going to cut out people who have negative things to say. You're going to stand in your ground. You're going to stand in your power. You're giving each other strength here. 5 of Swords. Please clarify why this 5 of Swords is here. Okay, you are going to be committed to each other, but don't feel like it's going to be easy. I feel like a lot of people don't want to see you come together. It could be exes that try to fuck it up. Like maybe you have to, like if one of you has to get divorced, there's going to be some shame and cast it on the other person. Maybe people are going to feel like they broke up the home. So it's like you got to face the community, but you are going to be in a very serious and committed relationship with this person. Please clarify this Knight of Coins. You are going to be celebrating. You are going to be getting out of third parties, and an offer of love is going to be made here. You're each going to have something to give to each other. What does the viewer need to know about this in the future? Okay. 4 of Cups. You're going to add to each other's life. You're going to be confident for each other's support. Like, look at it. There's three cups. You only have 3 cups. This person is going to give you the 4. Like, they're adding to your life. Your whole world's going to change when you come together, but for the better. 3 of Coins. You're going to build something. Whether it's building an actual house, building a business. 6 of Spears. You're going to get that recognition that you're a solid couple and that you belong together, and everything you endured was for a reason. I'm going to close it out with some whispers of love. What is the viewer's person feeling and thinking about them currently? Thank you. One more, please. What is the viewer thinking about their person currently? First, cross-watchers. Cross-watchers means if your person sounds more like you, then you flip the script. Okay, so your person has romantic feelings for you. They're definitely feeling the love, feeling that sexual attraction. They want to be supportive. They want to put the work into this. They want to show you that they're all in. Be in the present and dream of the future. They're just living in the moment, as we all are with this crazy year, but they do see a future with you. They want to choose love, which ultimately means they want to choose you. If they're in a relationship, it's not a loving one, and they want to move towards you because you're the love of their life. You're feeling like you're forgiving your person, or you want their forgiveness. Turn your heart light on. You want to show them how you feel and show them their love, or your love for them. Act as if your partner is here. You're planning for your future together, and you feel like you are limitless together, that there isn't anything that you can't overcome and can't do in your future, which is beautiful. To close it out, what is the future going to look like with you two as a couple? Oh. Get my plate close enough for you. I mean, I can't get a better spread. First of all, the I love you card came up. You are going to love each other very much. Like soulmate, twin flame. This is the love of your life on both sides. You're going to have a lot of miracles and a lot of blessings because you're going to be so happy. You're going to have a good family. You're going to be good to each other. It's going to be true love. I mean, come on. Love of your life. You have I love you and true love. I mean, hello. And then treasure your loved ones. You're going to treasure each other. And you're just going to have overall good life. So no matter how hard it is to come together or to get over things, just remember that you are the love of each other's lives. And everything in the end will be smooth sailing once you get, well, nothing's ever smooth sailing forever. You know what I mean? It's going to be a great relationship and one you're not going to regret getting into. I hope you liked that. If it resonated, if you liked it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe so you're notified when my new videos come out. Thank you so much for helping my channel grow and for giving me a shot today. I'll see you all next time. Love and light. Sweetie, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So you picked the Venice. Super cute. Alright, let's start with your divine energy oracle. We'll get some ideas of what advice you need. Accept disappointments gracefully. I feel like this person might have disappointed you, or just loving in general has disappointed you. Past lovers, I'm definitely getting like your karmic has really put you through the ringer here. Everything is a lesson. It's time to acknowledge that you needed to learn something. It doesn't mean you as a person are a failure. It just means you need to learn and grow. Not everything is meant for you. You're not always going to get it right the first time. It's very rare, actually. Many times when I first set out to do something and I landed on my frickin' face, more times than I've ever succeeded. Alright. About the moose pal number 3. You didn't draw this many for the other one's book. I'm feeling compelled to. Nurture yourself first. You need to put some healing work into yourself. Nurturing yourself. You're very heartbroken about something in your life. Address your addictions. You could be obsessed with an actor. You could be a sex addict, alcoholic, drug, any kind of bad addictions. It's time to work on that by nurturing yourself. The time is now to fix your heart and your life. Have faith that everything will work out the way it's meant to. Express your joy. What makes you happy, say thank you and appreciate it. And remind yourself what is still good about your life. Retreat. I don't feel like you should make any moves yet because you have some healing work to do, or this is retreating away from a toxic love situation that's only making you more depressed and more heartsick. Pull your energy back. Work on yourself. Retreat from love and work on raising your own vibration. This is about you and loving yourself right now. Be true to yourself. I feel like a lot of lovers haven't been very true to you, or you've given a lot of yourself out. You've got to be true to yourself and what you need right now, which is time and healing. Face your shadow, face those addictions, face those people that need to leave your life and those relationships that are toxic. Keep your commitments. Set that goal to break your addictions and stick with it. And if you need to go to rehab, if you need to get away from people that you do bad things with, if you need to get away from sex, whatever it is, it's time to put that energy in and keep that commitment and really see it through. Next is the archetype cards. We get 2 for you and 2 for your person. Okay. 2 for you, 2 for your person. like your person you're thinking of is not a vampire, but you have a karmic situation that's no bueno. I'm going to leave it to the side and we'll talk about that more in a minute. Very, toxic energy here. It's like you have a good lover and you have a very jealous ex or something. That makes sense. Influencing your reading. Maybe you're with a narcissistic person that has to be in control all the time. They're trying to control your cards as well. I feel like this nasty vampire out there does spell work on you. And your person. Just that one. I need another one. This is white sage, by the way. Just had some nasty energy around you. If you know that you watch tarot or you're looking for advice, they're trying to taint your readings. This is someone who's done witchcraft for a while. I went to someone who knows how to do it, has a lot of experience. Don't worry, I don't want people like that control me. You'll get your reading. Except this one's broke. I ordered on Amazon. They come from California. I don't think I'll be... California makes the best white sage, but as far as quality of work, it's shit. No offense, Californians. I don't know if it's just the companies that I've been ordering from, but... Anyway, one more. We have Knight and Warrior. So one of your addictions could be trying to save people or fix people. The right attributes: loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. So you're somebody in a relationship that's very loyal. You're not a cheater. You're not somebody who manipulates or takes advantage. You're very romantic. Chivalrous, you protect them. You try to be the man or the lady, the generic general roles. Shadow attributes: allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. It's your karmic. I feel like, I don't know if this is currently you're with someone who's very bad, but you don't see their badness. Your person definitely does. Maybe you don't see the worst in people until it's too late. Then we have warrior: strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, and self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. Yeah, you're somebody who likes to save people, help people, almost to the point of being detrimental to your own health and sanity. Shadow attributes: trading ethnical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. This person that you're with, this vampire, I really feel like this is a karmic. I'm not sure if you're still with them or this is somebody you just left, but they turned you into someone you're not. They suck your energy. They suck your life force. It just got severely drained. They do black magic. Depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Who does that sound like in your life? Whew. Alright, and for your person, we have poet, expresses soul insights in symbolic language. So they could be a writer, somebody who just has a unique way of speaking so people understand it, romantic way of speaking. Shadow attribute: turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. But they, as much as they can motivate and move the heart, they can also shake the heart and hurt. They're very good at words. And we have addict. Light attribute helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So this person here basically told you and went on to the fact that you're with somebody who's narcissistic, who's doing dark magic, who's being very negative. They could have got you into drinking or drug use or destroying your life, destroying your name. This person called them out. That's why your person is doing dark magic, because I feel like you got the dark and you got the light. The light is the one you want, and the dark is keeping you. They're seducing you, they're trapping you. And this one's like, I see right through you. And shadow attributes compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. But they pull back from you, I feel like, because they're giving you so much time, giving you so much energy, and this one kept doing dark magic. And for their own sanity, and for the benefit of themselves, they had to pull back from you. Let's get some tarot going. What's the viewer's person? I just got shortness of breath. This one's an asshole. Karmic. Okay. Alright, what's your person feeling about you? Just telling you out there. Whoever they got, I feel like they both do dark magic themselves, and they do dark magic with other people, or they go to other people. I don't need anybody else. I'm not bragging. I'm not trying to be egotistical. I'm not one to fuck with. If you need help, you let me know. This is what your person is thinking and feeling about you. This could be past or current. Alright, what you're thinking and feeling about them. Switch the energies. In this situation, you could be the cross watcher, which means when I say your person, but it sounds like you, just switch the roles. Okay, so your person is thinking they want justice. They want this person who does dark magic to pay for it. They want them to be stopped. And I honestly don't blame them. This one's nasty. They're going to affect any tarot reader that you try to go to. I can do a protection aid for you at the end of this. I do that stuff off camera. I don't do any spells really. I work with candles and crystals, but I can send some protective energy your way. I'm definitely going to do that, and for your person, because nobody deserves to have dark magic brought upon them because someone doesn't want you or your viewer to come together or to move on from them. You're trying to, this energy vampire is using dark magic to keep you. I don't play that game. I've had several lifetimes of facing assholes like that. Like I said, I'm not one to play with. I will check you. I walk in the light. I don't stand for people being manipulated with dark. Everybody has a choice. You can be dark if you want. If you're being dark shit to yourself, I will pray for you. I'm not going to do nothing to you, but when you try to do dark magic to other people, I will step in. I am a protector by nature. Alright, anyway, Knight of Swords. They want to come in and fight. They want to fight this negative person off. They're very defensive of you. I feel like they definitely recognize that this person is eating away at your soul and your life force here. They want to take you away and build a new life with you and show you what you're truly capable of. They want to bring you into the light and give you a new life here. 9 of Cups. But I also feel like they're sitting back. Like, this is the kind of person that recognizes the choice has to be yours. Pausing your reading for a second, but I don't know if I ever explained before, but I used to be, before I did tarot and I got into this side of things, I would help people with spirits. And when you're dealing with like demonic entities, you one of the signs is like smelling literal death, like algae, horrible like fragrance, and my whole studio just filled up with this. They're like calling demons here. And remember, I don't know if you watch any of the other piles. On pile 1, I kept hearing a growl. So the person is sitting back, like you are, like 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So I do feel like they feel you are wish fulfillment to them, but this is them gaining what they need here. So I'm going to get a clarifier because I'm getting a couple things. Yeah. They're very heartbroken. And they're also on to your third party. They want to bring you back to life because they feel like you're a hollow version of yourself. You're very broken. This person, if they're calling demons your person, I feel like is very spiritual and has had to go through a lot. Probably might have had to get a physical exorcism or an exorcism of their house. This person is horrible. Your karmic is fucking horrible. And it's breaking their heart. They've gone through a lot. What's mostly breaking their heart is that you're dying. Like this person is trying to ruin every part of you, taking your light, your happiness, getting you addicted to things, codependent on them, maybe even having haunting issues in your house with them, which I could only imagine with all the darkness they're going on. It's really hard to focus, but I'm sticking it out. Alright, how are you feeling about your person? You feel like you owe them something. Like maybe you're on to the fact that they're trying to help you, or they are a light to you. Maybe you're holding on to them as you're trying to get away from whatever you're getting away from. And this is somebody. 6 of Coins has a couple meanings on an intuitive reader, but to me this is like them wanting to say, you wanting to say thank you to this person, like you owe them something. You want to move on from this karmic situation. It's like you want to put everything in your boat and sail towards your light, but you can't do that. You're feeling very stuck. You're very addicted. You're very held down by this darkness. You do see a happy life with them, a happy home, a peaceful one with them. You're toiling and laboring about getting out of this mess you're in. It's like you don't want this evilness to come on your person, so you're trying to get out of it, but you don't necessarily know how to do that. But this is also you recognizing you're willing to put the work in now. Maybe you weren't before. How is your person feeling about you right now? How is your person feeling about you right now? How are you feeling about your person right now? Thinking his gut scratched. Yeah, you need some help out there, pile number 3. Alright, how your person is feeling about you right now. They feel you turn your back on them and yourself and your light. Like they feel like you're turning into a negative, evil person, that you don't see that you could have a life with them, or that you even want it. You're just worrying about everything you've lost and your own problems. You're not seeing that you have 2 cups full behind you, but this person has your back. They want to go to war with this person. They're willing to fight for you, but they are recognizing that it's very evil and it's going to be a hell of a fight, and they're going to go through some shit. This also, to me, I feel like your karmic has put a curse on them. They're fighting. They're very gifted themselves. They're trying to help you with white magic, and they're trying to help themselves. They're trying to manifest you out of your mess. They do want to make an offer. They do want to come in and say, I will help you. But at the same time, I feel like your person is recognizing that you need to be willing to have that help, be open to it, and they don't feel like you are. How are you feeling about your person? You feel like they have a lot of options, that they're very psychic, able to see what's going on, but you feel like either you have to compete against other people, or you're just not on their radar, but they have so many options and they're so busy, too busy for you. King of Swords, you feel like they're very defensive. And I feel like they've had to, because of they might have even been angry at you for a while because of the dark shit casted upon them. It's not, if I'm getting scratched and I'm getting shit and I'm just your psychic reader, I can't imagine how your person has gone through. This person calls demons to hurt your person and yourself. They're very defensive. They're very cold to you because they're angry about not necessarily you, but the darkness, and they've had to fight out of it, and they continuously have to. But they are willing to fight for you as well. But you just feel like they're very cold and very distant and defensive. You want peace with this person. You want peace in your life. And you feel like they know how to bring it to you, that they have the answers to get rid of this negative stuff. You don't feel like you have enough to offer them, but they're so much better than you. You feel like you only have crumbs to offer them. That's the black magic. Playing with your mind. What's the immediate outcome for this couple, Spirit? Immediate outcome for you and your person. Immediate outcome. And long-term outcome for this couple. Spirit. Long-term outcome. Long-term outcome. Okay. You out there, the viewer, the one with the dark karmic, you're going to start going on a spiritual journey. You're going to lean onto your own faith. You're sick and tired of feeling burdened and weighed down and heavy by this darkness. Maybe you never believed in ghosts or spells or anything like that, but things are happening to you that make you a believer. How can you not believe when so much bad shit is happening to you? You're going to open up to your spirituality here, which is the exact opposite of what they intended for you to do. Good for you. You're an internet fighter. This is you fighting back, finally standing up and fighting back, getting away from those addictions, getting away from those codependencies, breaking the darkness that they have casted upon you. Standing up like, no, I'm not taking this anymore. You're going to gain that spirit, you're going to gain the strength you need to get away from this and to handle your addictions. As you become more spiritual, as you fight for yourself more, that strength is going to come. You're going to see the truth, like your person sees the truth. Your person is very gifted, and I feel like so are you. You do have what it takes to get this negative energy vampire out of your life. Alright, in the immediate future, you're going to be gaining what you need as far as knowledge and love and abundance to kick this demonic like stuff out of your life once and for all. You're gonna work as a team. It's gonna be very fast movement. You're gonna handle your business. You're not gonna tolerate it anymore. You're gonna set those boundaries on yourself and your home and your life together. You're leaving that darkness behind, both of you. Once you take that fast movement and do what you need to do, that darkness is not coming back. Page of Swords. I feel like this dark energy person is going to keep trying. They're going to keep trying to interfere. It's just not going to be enough. The Tower moment is going to happen, and you're going to cut that person and your hoodoo bullshit out of your life, and you're going to be successful with it. So hang in there. You just got to gain that spiritual strength. You got to ask for help with your own spiritual faith, and you need to come forward and talk to this person, because I feel like they can help you. I can help you with this evil entity. Depending on where you live, you might need an exorcism of your body and your home. No joke. Alright, this is how your person is feeling about you right now, currently. Close it out. How you are thinking about your person. Don't worry, my spirit guides and angels. I gotta get to Michael, Archangel Michael, to get to me. I got scratched. They let it in sometimes so that I can talk to you and relate to what's going through to you. And then that's it. My angels and spirit guides will block them off. But in order to understand what you're going through and to help you, I need to know what you're experiencing. They're not allowed to hurt me. Only if it's to help you. You already made that agreement. I have a very strong faith. Demons are scary, but they're not enough to shake me. Alright, how is your person feeling about you? Turn your heart light on. They're trying to show you that they are there for you, that they do love you, and if they were mad at you, if they were angry about the situation, they're really trying to bring love to the surface, no more anger. They forgive you. They know it's not your fault that this evil person did all this. They came into your life to hurt you. Your person doesn't blame you for this. They want to slow down. They want you to rest, to take care of what you need. They want to help you through your addictions and help you get away from this negative person and to rest your spirit. They want, this physical touch to me is like they want to comfort you. They want to hold your hand. They want to help you through this. How you're feeling about your person, express love through gifts. Like again, referencing that you feel you owe them. They're like a savior to you. The heart of the matter. You want them to know that this person woke your heart up, saved your heart, brought you back to life in a sense. Back to what you love. You want to go back to being who you were, that free, vibrant soul that didn't have all this evil, weighed down bullshit or addictions. You want to go back to who you were before you met this horrible person. You want to demonstrate love. You want them to know that you're all in and that they're your one and only. Foreseeable future. What's their relationship going to be like? We'll end it on a good note. What will your relationship be like in the future? What will your relationship be like in the future? Ooh, your dark evil one's trying not to get these messages to you. My guides are good. I'll give them to you. I'm going to give you extras because you're being a jerk. You're getting double. Double predictions. You don't want evil win in my house. Alright, so do something for someone. Not only are you going to save each other, but I feel like you're going to turn around and work in some kind of spiritual sense. You might help other people who are being tormented. You could become a ghost hunter, you could become a tarot, but you're just going to be very spiritual. You're going to want to set out to help people. You are going to love who you are and who you are together. You're going to come back to life. You're going to dead all the grief and pain and addictions, and you're just going to be happy inside and out, both of you. Miracles and blessings. The angels are helping you. They're not going to leave you. They're going to help you be free of all this yuckiness. You're going to choose love. You're going to choose light over darkness. Practice compassion. It's going to take a lot for you to overcome everything that this person has done to you, all the bad decisions you've made, all the addictions. It's going to take some time, but this person's going to help you do it step by step by step, and always keep you in a high vibe as much as people can keep. It is up to you to be in high vibes, but they're going to remind you of all the good things. They're going to constantly be compassionate to you through every phase of your life. This is a twin flame, union of the hearts. This is meant to be powerful love. Embrace your emotions. They're going to teach you how to be vulnerable, that it's okay to be vulnerable, to let your emotions out, to be kinder to yourself. They're going to teach you so much. You're going to dead relationship patterns that are toxic. You're going to be finally in a relationship that's good to you and good to your soul and will give you a good future. So hang in there, pal. Number 3, I'm going to help you with some protective candle work, because I feel like you and your person really need it. Don't necessarily need to know who you are. I'm just going to send it to your energy. I hope you feel a little bit of light and a little bit of a relief. Again, I would definitely talk to whatever faith, church, relationship you have. You need a personal blessing and you need a home blessing. You need to carry some crystals. Rock crystal is good at getting toxic energies out. Onyx. Any red jasper, tiger's eye, defends you against evil. You need to get some crystals. Amethyst will help you open your heart. You don't need to get bottles like this. You can get little teeny tiny ones to carry in your pocket to help you run around your neck, around your wrist. Learn some spiritual ways to protect yourself. Ultimately, you need to get this person out of your dwelling, or you need to move. In my religion, I mix, if you have brick dust and salt together, and I put them along each window and each door when there's something this nasty is coming towards me. I bless the house and I sage and I get all the spirits out, and then I line each entry point in front of the fireplace, in front of every door, on every windowsill. Then I take holy water above every door and on every window. I do a cross with my finger and I bless it and protect it from getting back in. It's going to try. They're going to keep continuously sending things your way. I would definitely holy water bless your car windows and sage your car as well. I'm getting pulled to tell you that. There's some rocks and crystals that you can actually bury on your land to help keep negative entities off. Google some ways to protect yourself against dark magic and dark energy, and whatever calls to you and feels logical, do that. But I do feel like you need some professional assistance with blessing yourself and your home. Don't feel weird about it. Don't feel like people are going to laugh you off, because that's the dark magic speaking. It's 2020. It has never been more open and accepted. And I grew up Catholic. Some Catholic churches won't even acknowledge it. If you're finding that, you need to Google paranormal investigators in your area and just let them know that you don't necessarily want an investigation. You want protection ritual done. They will still come out and help you. If the churches, if you're not getting anywhere with them, call a paranormal team. They do blessings. They have priests that work with them that will come out and help you. So please get the help you need. This one is vicious. Love and light out there. Please hit the like and subscribe if it resonated to you. Be well. God bless you all, and I'll see you next time.